Oh, well, g'day there, and welcome along to another little video. In this video, my family and I are taking the long 3.5 hour drive from Hobart in the south of Tasmania right up to the northwest coast. We'll be meeting some friends from PEV Riders of Tasmania for a group ride. As you might have gathered from the clip at the start of this video, there is indeed a crash on this ride. 3 crashes in total, in fact, unfortunately, though thankfully only one was serious enough to require medical assistance. Sadly, this is the first crash that we've had on any of our group rides so far, and this one was quite serious, but we'll get to all of that a little bit later on in the video. For now, my family and I are making our way to the sweet little seaside town of Penguin, where we'll be staying the night and taking a little look around the town before enjoying a group ride with our friends the next day. If you'd like to check out some of my family's photos from our time exploring Penguin, or perhaps some of the pics from the group ride itself, why not head on over and check out my Instagram page. You'll find a link to that in the description of this video below, along with another link that'll take you to our Facebook groups page. Come and check us out, PEV Riders of Tasmania. If you're a local e-ride owner or enthusiast, in our group you can connect with other Tassie riders and link up for occasional group rides and other social activities. Anyway, here we are the next day, getting ready to set off for the group ride. While I don't believe anyone did a proper head count, I think we had just over 20 riders in total, making this possibly our biggest ride yet. And with the distance travelled of around about 30 kilometres return, it's possibly our longest also. We've met today at the historic Don River Railway, where the ride will be starting out, and we'll be making our way through Devonport to Latrobe, where we'll be enjoying a small barbecue before making the return journey. As you can see here, we had a really good mix of e-scooters and EUCs on this ride. The EUCs dominated, in fact. I don't think I've ever seen so many electric unicycles in the flesh in the one place at once. So sit back and relax as we head off and enjoy some incredible river and seaside scenery as we enjoy some of the great tracks up here in the northwest coast of Tassie that rival anything down in the south.
Go electric!
Oh, I've got to give those a try sometime.
Morning!
Well, we're getting pretty close to our destination now, and the ride has been bliss so far. But coming around this next corner, I notice up ahead that something seems to have gone terribly wrong. Getting closer, I find that one of our riders has had what appears to be quite a serious accident. One of our riders continued on with the kids so that they didn't have to witness anything. Meanwhile, the rest of us stopped to assist and were aided by two passing cyclists who were kind enough to stop and help out. We realised pretty quickly that an ambulance was going to be required, and so we called one straight away. Amazingly, they arrived in around about 10 minutes, which was fantastic, and our friend was transported to a local hospital for his injuries to be assessed further. We determined the scooter's handlebar had clipped one of these yellow bollards marking this section of track, causing him to lose control of his ride and crash very heavily. Once he was in the safe hands of the professionals and off to hospital, we took a moment to gather ourselves and breathe before continuing on with the ride towards the barbecue area. Once the group arrived at the barbecue area, we spent around about an hour or so relaxing, enjoying the food and checking out each other's rides. It was during this time that we learned that another rider who had become separated from the main group had had another crash, and after the ride itself, a third rider had crashed. Thankfully, these two crashes nowhere near as serious as the first one. During the barbecue, I was lucky enough to get to try out the new Kingsong S22. Awesome wheel, fantastic to get to try that out. And after the barbecue, I swapped out my EUC for an e-scooter for the remainder of the return journey, getting to try out the awesome Wolf Warrior X. Making our way back to the start point, the Don River Railway, to conclude what was our biggest, best and worst group ride all at once. If you've made it this far, thanks for riding along with us. I really hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. It'll certainly encourage us to make more content. Until next time.